Hi travel fans, we're the Travelgrams. Join us on our weekend trip to Atlanta, Georgia. We start our journey from central Kentucky, headed south through Tennessee. The hills in the distance were breathtaking, and the kids were surprised to see runaway ramps as we headed through the mountains. This trip was part work for my husband Steve, and we took the 3 youngest kids while the oldest boy stayed home with our animals. Our first stop was to Buc-ee's, the first one that the kids and I had ever been to. It had more gas stations than I'd ever seen in one place before. And I am not exaggerating to say that my jaw dropped when I saw the inside. It looks like Walmart and a gas station had a baby, but much cleaner. Just look at all the food that they offer on this island. And say it with me, gang.
Fresh brisket on board!
We got our picture with Bucky before we left and made it to this wonderful Greek restaurant in Atlanta for dinner. The next morning we had an amazing breakfast at Corner Cafe and Buckhead Bread Company. While we couldn't try everything, we did pick up a baguette for later in the day. We dropped off Steve at work, and the rest of us headed to Stone Mountain. After having what we like to call a French lunch, we headed off on our 1-mile hike up Stone Mountain. This trail is considered to have a moderate difficulty. For us, it was very important to bring plenty of water and to make frequent stops. Let's speed it up a little. Here you can see downtown Atlanta off in the distance. Right after this break, we came across the shelter that marks the roughly halfway spot. It was here that we sat down to talk about whether or not we would continue, as Abby was getting very tired. So we took a good rest, and then Abby decided that if the boys could do it, she could do it too, and we were back on the trail.
It's Atlanta.
Sure enough. As you can tell by my breathing, that was definitely the hardest part of the trail for me. I had to stop recording so that I could hold the railing, as it was very steep and I'm a bit scared of heights. For the final push to the top, I stopped recording so that I could hold hands with Abby. We made it to the top together, and we were rewarded with such an amazing view. It was really a tough climb, but I'm glad that we got to do it. We'll have to bring the rest of the family next time. The following morning, after a well-deserved rest, we headed to Georgia Aquarium. While there was plenty of walking on this day too, it was all flat and very comfortable inside. The underwater tunnel was a highlight for sure, and Abby wanted to try her hand at doing the video for this part. The Ray touch pool was Abby's favorite part, and we went back several times before we finished our day here. The whole trip was very fun and educational. I hope you get to go to Atlanta sometime and enjoy these amazing attractions. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.